Nerdy, we're back. The
We're
final
back
day, the final games of Season 8 ranked playoffs. We're guaranteed a new winner. We're guaranteed a new top two, potentially. Well, Hack's good second, I guess, and that would be a similar position. We're guaranteed
You're
a
leaking
new
the script. You're leaking the script.
third place winner. I didn't read anything. That's on you. That's on you.
Okay.
The whiteboard suspiciously hidden from.
Well, okay. No, we don't talk about the whiteboard. We don't talk about the whiteboard. The whiteboard has all the secrets on it.
But we're here, Nerdy. We have two more chances to go to either a game 5 or a game 7. Didn't get it in the first two games today, unfortunately. But it's possible. It's still possible, Nerdy. Let's look at our bracket, our final two games for the day. Coming up first, Aquacorde versus Mongey for our third place match. And then Hacks versus Infume. A new playoffs winner will be crowned today.
Yep. That's exactly right, Feinberg. We've got Aquacorde versus Mongey up first in that third place match. Hacks versus Infume. I mean, these matches, I think these people have worked so hard to get here, and it all comes down to this. I cannot wait.
I mean, I completely agree. Like the amount of work. I mean, you do say that, but Hacks did not play for basically the whole season. But
I counter that by saying that Hacks has been playing and grinding actively for 2 years. So
it's true.
I mean, all of that practice comes into now. I mean, he's gotten here before. Can he pull it off after several second and third place matches there for Hacks? So I don't know. Personally, I think I'm super excited to see what we got in store for these matches. Feinberg, I don't know about you.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's Hacks' new strategy, right? It's his 6th time being on the last day of playoffs, and maybe his strategy for this season was to just not play at all and remove the nerves or not have any expectations, and we'll see if it's going to work later today. But first, Mongey versus Aquacorde, our third place match. Winner taking home $500. Winner getting that bronze trophy, that third place award on their profile, etched into the books forever. Let's look at these player matchups. No matches played between the two players last season. Could be a time zone thing. They are about 12 hours different. I mean, I know Mongey doesn't play at like a normal time for people who live in Australia that have like a 9 to 5. Like that's not when he's really playing. But I guess their time zones have not encountered each other. Made them encounter each other in the bracket or in the ladder so far. But now they're meeting in the bracket in the third place match. Nerdy, what are your expectations for this third place match, for this best of 5? Who do you have taking it?
I mean, yeah, I always feel like with these matches, the thing that matters the most in some ways is the mental. Because we talk about the mental in every match, but I think third place matches are particularly hard, right? Especially for Mongey, I would say. You just lost. You lost not Aquacorde has had some time to settle, but Mongey literally just lost. Very frustrating, took some deaths. That's like not a good mental place to be. It hurts the confidence. You get frustrated, you get tilted. And I think it's gonna be telling whichever runner. If we see any deaths or anything like that, maybe that means the mental hasn't fully recovered from the loss earlier. Maybe the tilt is continuing on. But if we see really clean gameplay, I think that's a good sign. That's what I'm hoping to see. And I'm hoping that we see a great best of 5 that actually reaches that 5 number. That's what I'm hoping for, Feinberg.
Nerdy, I am looking at previous playoffs results, and an interesting thing to note. In season 1, Danny played second on the final day, lost to Doog, and then won the third place match right after. Season 2, Ankle Boy played second, lost to Silver, won the third place match right after. Season 3, Beef Salad played second, lost to Hacks, won the third place match right after. Season 4, Hacks lost to Ankle Boy, played the third place match right after, beat V-Strid. Season 5, Rob played second, lost to Doog, won the third place match right after.
What?
Season 7, Hacks lost to Low-Key, second, played the third place match right after, won. Nerdy, the one exception. Notice I skipped season 6. Mongey played second, lost to Duke 3-2.
Wow.
And then lost to Hacks in the third place match 3-0. Our single exception to the second player not winning the third place match was Mongey. 2 seasons ago, getting swept. Our one exception and he's in the same exact spot. I guess a little different. He lost 3-1 instead of losing 3-2. But the single exception to this third place
Yeah, so
streak.
I mean, maybe it is a I mean, that's a lot of games. I mean, it could just be a coincidence, but I do wonder. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe if you lose and you have to sit there for a while, maybe that's worse somehow. I don't know. Who knows? But in either case, you're absolutely right, Feinberg. So maybe Mongey can break the curse that he has seemingly going into the third place match. Is that Mongey's best placement, fourth place?
That is his best playoffs placement, yes. Dude, I was shocked. I was clicking back for this and I was like, oh, interesting. Like season 7, the second player won, and then season 6, the first player won. And it was Mons. Yeah, that's interesting. And I just kept clicking back on the website. And I'm like, no way, no way, it's still going. No way, it's like surely the person who played first is going to win eventually, right? And then nope,
Yeah.
it's just every single game, and it might just be like you said, it might be reversed than what you sort of initially think is that like having time to think about the loss might hurt more, right? And like you did just if you play second, you have like played more recently, like the
Yeah.
maybe you're more warmed up, there's less time to like let everything sort of sink in. I don't know.
That is a surprising result. But here we are. We have the stats immediately. Looking like potential both players seem weak on BT win rate wise. Shipwreck seemed like a notable that's what's catching my eye here, Feinberg. 52% win rate, 1047 there for Aquacorde. Meanwhile, 66% win rate on Shipwreck. So I expect to see maybe a Shipwreck ban here for Aquacorde.
Yeah, I mean we've seen him every single seed this season ban shipwreck. I can't see why that would change. The three matches that he's played so far, it's been his ban every time. Whether that's because it just statistically is the worst combo. Like it's not his worst win rate, but it's within 1%, and then it's not his worst average time, but it's within 1 second. Like I guarantee you, he's much more comfortable on the BT or the village, as it's not a sort of combination of the worst of both worlds. And from the side of Mongey, I don't know. I mean, we saw him ban Desert Temple and pick Desert Temple. He might just be on the vibes of like we're playing whatever, a world doesn't really matter. Maybe
Yep.
he doesn't want to experience some low food situations, and he'll ban Desert Temple again, and maybe he'll stick with that through
Yep.
the best of 5. But it really, I think, a lot of the time, depending on the player, like if there's not one seed that you're really uncomfortable with, like Aquacord might be with Shipwreck, it's sort of just you kind of pick off vibes. At least that's how I look at it. I don't know. I mean, I haven't had the best track record, but hey, I don't know. That's the way that I sort of see the vibes. Kind of just playing whatever. It is only like a third of the dimensions that you'll see in the run, and like a fifth of the total run time. Maybe a fourth at most. So I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what the runners did pick, though. Let's start over to the seed pick bans. Awkward expectedly banning the Shipwreck, and Mongey banning Buried Treasure, picking Ruin Portal. What did he ban so far this whole season? He banned Shipwreck twice, I guess. First 2 matches he played, and then Temple, and now BT. So third unique seed ban that he's done for us in Season 8 playoffs. But we're on the Ruin Portal. He got a sub 7 this season, this playoffs. Second fastest playoffs time ever.
I mean, I think we can see another sub 7. That's what I want to see on this Ruin Portal. Looting 3, completable Ruin Portal, 9 golden carrots, gold axe, and then a fashion on spawn. It's gonna happen, I believe.
I think that's asking for a lot.
I think it's a reasonable request. It's grand finals, Feinberg. It's not grand finals. It's third place match, Feinberg.
It's okay. It's not grand finals, but
it's grand finals day. Is what I was trying to say.
That is true. This is interesting. I'm looking at these. I'm looking at this one spreadsheet for seed pick bans. Aquacord in season 5 and season 7 banned Village and BT, and then in this season he's fully committed to the Shipwreck bans. Mongey sort of been all over the place. The only seed type he's never banned has been Ruin Portal. And he usually bans Buried Treasure, which he did here.
That's interesting. But I'm excited. I don't know about you, Feinberg. Banning the BT, banning the Shipwreck. So no oceans. I mean, no oceans is a sad day, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, we're just gonna get all the, land-based seed types, and that's all right. That's all right with me. But here we are,
Nothing wrong with that.
launching into it.
No
Let's see what we
potential
got.
for those magma ravine issues that we see sometimes decide seeds very quickly. Where is the ruin portal though? Both these runners powering for getting that orange spike, big orange, but neither runner has seen it yet.
Yeah, it looks like it's a
Finally
little bit
spawning at
behind these
Aquacorde as well.
trees.
Yep. This is a very far away ruin portal.
You know, I'll
Anyway,
take this. I'll take this. This is
a
great. This
stack
is
of
great.
nuggets. I mean, we can make
Yeah.
shears too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fantastic ruin portal here. I'm hoping to see maybe some food come out from these runners, maybe over this hill, but it's definitely possible that there's no pigs or anything in sight. But yeah, it looks like Mongey is going to look over for these cows,
He's
potentially
got
kill them.
cows.
He's got wood here to grab.
I mean, they're
Going to
pretty
shear off
far
some
away.
block.
Aquacorde's got maybe a mob in. Yeah, he's got one sheep here. Oh wow, he gets
Wow.
a double shear. Is that 6 wool in too? Does he have
Oh
enough for
my
double blaze
God.
bed already?
I'm not
And it's
sure.
only one mutton, so this food situation is a lot worse. But that 6 wool could be very pivotal. I mean, we saw Aquacord lose to hacks off of like potentially having to go for 103 standing with 4 beds, right? Like that seed would have been much different with more explosives out of the bastion. And I think Aquacord's entering this treasure with 2 beds
Yeah,
and
absolutely. It's
15,
definitely
20 seconds
interesting.
faster than Mongey. The
But
food
Mongey importantly
situation.
has 5
Yes.
stake. 5 stake is the important thing to note
Yeah.
here. So
Aquacord
if
does
they
have
start taking damage,
6
yeah,
wool.
that's what we have to keep an eye out for. Is it's treasure. It's very easy to take damage in treasure, and so every little hit that he takes here will
Oh,
matter. And look at
Aquacord,
this!
there's a lot of
Immediately
hits.
falls off. That's 7 hearts right there. Immediately, a mistake there. That's an unexpected place to take damage, I'd say. And so this could be very bad for Aquacore. He doesn't die, luckily, so doesn't lose
I
too
know,
much
but
base.
these
But
these
that's not a good start.
pigs, I don't know if he's going to if they're going to keep the aggro. He's only got 1 gold for distraction here. Is he going to uncraft this gold block? He is. Can he dodge every hit here? It's going to be so important. He can only throw 2 pearls now. He's completely out of slow heal
Yep.
at 7.5 hearts. 2 pearls to the fort, and then he's going to have to hunger reset in the overworld, or unfortunately for him, in the nether potentially if this fort's far away. And we haven't seen the fort for either player yet.
And Mongey also takes 7 hearts there, but able to heal
I
up
mean,
pretty
5
soon here.
stake. 5 stake
Yeah,
is just
doesn't
absurd.
even
Like,
matter.
let's see, this 1 stake alone, he just fast healed 4 hearts. Like, it's just disgusting. Like, the difference in food quality. And I liked Aquacord's play. You know, like trying to play for the mob close. I don't know if it's more likely in the forested areas to have like 1 spawns of mobs. Like a lot of the time, maybe you see 1 sheep and then there's 1 more sort of behind a tree or behind like a block or 2 that you can really initially see. Maybe Aquacord thought there was more than 1 sheep over there, and Mongey obviously had 4 cows and potentially even more mobs in the plains he could have committed to. But
Yep.
I don't hate Aquacord's play. It is bad when you take 7 hearts on the treasure bridge, though. He just messed up some parkour, some little basic movement, didn't hit the block clutch, going from gold block to gold block. Mistake that maybe is just fully nerves based in a playoffs 3rd place situation like this.
Yeah. And I do believe we saw the fortress just behind the bastion here. So it looked pretty close to me. It looked like maybe 1 pearl away, which is definitely good for Aquacord's food situation. But that being said, yeah, it's just going to be tough. I mean, I'm worried Aquacord, if he takes more damage here, he's not going to be able to heal. It's just a dicey situation. And with the nerves or the pressure of a 3rd place match, I don't, like I say this oftentimes, but I feel like low food is just so much harder under pressure. Here we go. There's that
Is he
first
going to
pearl.
throw a 2nd pearl to the fort? He has, I think, 1 stray there. No. But he's on 2.5. Any Wither Skeleton hit kills him. Any Blaze hit probably gets him down to half a heart. He has a little bit of armor, which is going to save him from potentially 1 Blaze melee. And Mongey now heading to the fortress. A little bit of different terrain decisions, maybe trying to find the good part, but isn't able to get there. Aquacord first to the good part of the fort and first to the spawner.
But this is where I expect to see Aquacord slow down a lot, right? That food is really going to start to help Mongey here as...
Yeah, pulling to the spawner, that's saving, just a few seconds on this split. He's making up a little bit more time. Aquacord with no fire rest, half a heart. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe was trying to save it because he is just resetting here with a respawn anchor, but he's got 4 fire res. Maybe just forgot to pop it. Luckily, didn't kill him barely. Splash fire res on half a heart.
Now here we go. Mongey killing the blazes has cleared out the spawner before Aquacord, notably. So
I don't
like
think Aquacord's lost any spawn cycles to it though. I think those are pretty clean hunger reset, apart from the fact that he's lost an anchor and potentially maybe lost a crossbow to Curse of Vanishing. Or it's
Interesting.
not
Yeah.
entirely sure. Yeah, no crossbow. I mean, he can craft a bow. He's got the string on the wood, so it doesn't really matter. But did lose that Curse of Vanishing crossbow. Better to lose it now than lose it in the portal room, I guess I would say.
We have some misplaced obby there for Big Mongey, but but luckily, it does not matter. Now we have Aquacorde measuring here on 6 eyes. I'm going to check what we've got here. Let's see how far away this is. I will note, like, if it's close, I think that's good for Aquacorde. If it's far, I mean, it's not necessarily the worst thing, but could be a little more
Maybe
awkward.
1400 looks like 4 digits. Again, yeah, he has no food, but can throw 3 pearls, which does get you basically the whole way there. Mongey
So he
eating
just
his
wants to not
last
take damage
steak.
here. That's the important thing for Aquacorde, just not taking damage from these blazes. That way he can pearl as aggressively as possible and not have to worry about, a hoglin or something like that as he makes his way towards the stronghold. But I think he's got to get 2 more rods first here, so not the best blaze race for sure.
Yeah, Mongey out of stake fully. Has a little bit more healing. He can throw 4 pearls to get to cords, but it's only 1400 away. I worry that Aquacord might. It depends on the stronghold. Depends on maybe if there's a stray hoglin in this crimson that he has to pearl to. His pearling could land on some strays that could be unfavorable for his health situation. I'm a bit worried that if he has to hunger reset before getting to the portal room for whatever reason, that could be the difference maker in this seed, as both these runners sort of just waiting on one extra spawner cycle. But maybe Aquacord's just a bit farther ahead on the actual blaze situation. He's dropped a
Get the
rod.
rod down there. That would be the rod he could leave on.
But where did
These
it even
blazes aren't
drop?
dropping. There we
He
go.
gets one. Mongey should be able to leave maybe off of this blaze. Yes, he is.
Yep.
Both runners within
Wow.
3-5 seconds of each other here. And Aquacore can throw one more pearl to cords. How far away are we? Maybe 40 blocks? Is this
Use these
the
gold picks.
pick? Oh, gravel.
Gravel's making this slower. Dig up regardless.
Mongey has no gold picks, and he instantly hits that gravel and loses his sprint crawl to the gravel. Maybe found some more terrain? No. Aquacord first into the stronghold here. And both runners have the hunger reset.
And
So
Aquacord's just mainly been able to maintain that lead from the overworld, despite the low food situation. Let's see if he can handle this stronghold, though. 2 hearts is a little bit scary. 1 skeleton in an awkward position takes fall damage, things like that. There's lots of opportunities for Aquacord to die, but hopefully he is able to make his way through this stronghold.
It's such a weird preemptive big cave spider spawner spike, and mid being the only way to go initially. Aquacord not loving any direction. Mongey checking the same way Aquacord did.
Wait, pearls! Just not keeping track of his health, I guess.
On 2.5, trying to get to the portal room down the stairs faster. Mongey finds it. He could throw that pearl, but decides not to. And Aquacord just thought he was half a heart higher on health. Presumably,
he was on 2. I don't know. It wasn't on
3.
He
was on 2, not even 2.5. He was on
not
2.
even 2.5. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, that was a very interesting mistake. I mean, I wonder what happened there.
Ooh, Mongey
I guess
falling
just
on the
not
terrain
paying
though. I
attention
mean,
to the
he could send this 0. Could not work out for him. It
Yeah,
is
I mean,
back.
obviously-
Small boy could fly at 90. Could use a lot of explosives here. Aquacord is just so far removed from the seed. I don't know what he can do to make it back.
And he misplaces.
Still gonna send the 0 though, and it flies. But he's got at least 4 beds left to spare, so not the end of the world for Mongey. If he went for a double bed there, he would be left on 3 beds, and that would be a little bit awkward.
I will say though, anyone rooting for Aquacord, he's running back here, and he has all his stuff. His all his stuff burned, right? He knows exactly where the portal room is, so not exactly sure how far he has to go. It looks like 300, which is not great, but if Mongey messes up here, gets a really slow perch, maybe there's a chance.
I mean, he's not playing for half bow at all. Can't pearl into the fountain. That might be the perch, though.
It looks like no. It looked like it for a second, but not quite. Mongey here, waiting to see if the dragon will go in and
looks like he gets a diagonal
perch. This could be
Should
awkward
still
here.
be fine for the 4 bed. You do get pretty good damage on these diagonal perches, much better than east-west. Oh, but those first two beds, and it flips again. Oh, what a beautiful fourth bed. Is it enough, though? It really depends on how fast he can get here, especially with putting out this fire. It's going to be really close, Nerdy, if he can get this off. Maybe need a chase down with the bow. Are we going to end this with the axe? Oh, and it flies! He's got to be careful now, too, to not walk into any fire. If that shot hits, it's not dead, though.
It's not going to the right.
Wow, Aquacorde right now, back to his 1x1 dig. He might have to bow crawl to get to cords here above this gravel.
Oh, my God.
And now Mongey, I mean, it's the dragon's too high, right? He can't reliably kill it without taking out all the crystals now. And there's 2 cages. He's on 2 hearts, can't pearl anywhere to traverse faster. Aquacorde's back, knows where the portal room is. Mongey might be on a timer right now. Maybe a minute, minute 5, minute 10. If Aquacorde can get to 95, he might have to push it. I mean, he knows that Mongey's been in the end now for 3 minutes at this point. Something must have happened. Mongey might need, if Mongey needs 2 pushes as well, that's even worse.
How many arrows does he have?
Can he finish this off? Is the dragon going to run into him? Is he going to die here as well? He's building up so high.
The Aquacorde is in the portal room. He's hunger resetting. He's almost ready to go.
So scared for Mongey here. Aquacorde, yeah, you're right. It's just going to be, can he get to 95 or maybe even pushes 91, 92, 93, any Y level that he can get on this dragon to have it not fly. It's a push for Mongey, though, and that might be too little too late for Aquacorde. Oh, he gets a bad first pearl, though, as well. Does Mongey have all the crystals down? I think this might be it. Aquacorde, I don't think, can get higher than 90 here.
But Mongey should be.
Oh, and it flies. He has arrows, though.
There's one shot.
And he's out of arrows! Where did Aquacorde get to? He got to 90, but it flies at 90 just like it did for Mongey. And on the last arrow, what is happening for this end? If Aquacorde gets an insta-burst, yeah, he still could win. But Mongey has every crystal down. It should just be faster. Aquacorde half mowing. He has no idea that Mongey's dragon is on 0, probably.
This is insane. This is insane. You can barely even see the health bar for Mongey. And it's just going to come down who gets the perch first.
Aquacorde's on 2 hearts as well. I don't know why. Oh my God, he's getting a perch, though. Oh my God, he's getting a perch. No, he's not. Oh my goodness.
I thought that was a perch, too.
Oh my God, he got a 1 and 8. Dude, my heart. Is that the perch for Mongey? Finally, he has no sprint. Oh. If he gets hit by the dragon, he is dead. Like, it shouldn't happen.
It's a little bit scary here. He has to use the boat to get in faster.
Crouching down, literally needs 1 hit, and there he goes. Finally gets it.
Wow.
Aquacorde getting the perch.
Oh my God.
I mean, he's on 2 hard, dude. What a...
That is a crazy match, dude. That has to be one of the craziest matches we've ever had. I mean, wow.
Game 1, 3rd place match. Like, dude, like, look at the splits.
Jeez.
4.5 minute end fight for Mongey. Off of just a disaster. Dragon flies on 90 because of a weird end terrain. We saw Aquacorde struggle with that pearl as well. The first pearl to the right hits a little bit of an overhang or sort of a cliff in the end, falls down. Both players tried to push to 0, but they're not able to get to 95 because of that pearl. Flies at 90. Mongey gets the diagonal perch, which 9 times out of 10 should be fine, but completely botches the 2nd and 3rd beds. Barely can't kill the dragon off the chase down. Honestly, very impressive that he didn't die throughout that end fight. Yeah. Staying on 2 hearts that whole time, killing every crystal. Like, it is very easy to just get hit by Dragon's Breath or just get hit by the dragon or something to go wrong. Ran out of arrows, like
was everything. 1 arrow short specifically. Not just ran out of arrows. He was 1 arrow short. I mean, just if he had 1 of those arrows hit that he missed, then he would have been fine. But damn, what a crazy match.
And Aquacorde was ahead the whole time until he was ahead finding the portal room as well, but just threw 1 pearl too many. Maybe just in the moment, like it's so hard to know what these runners are thinking about, but you're in the stronghold only 10 seconds faster. You know that the preemptive's weird, right? Because you're running, you check top left, it's dead. Nothing else, you check mid, you check one direction, it's dead. You're like, oh my God, they probably went this way. You maybe think it's like so close. You have to try to squeeze every second out because when you get in the end, when you get in the zeros, there's only so much time you can actually save. And then just a little too fast. You have to think about the health.
I mean, just maybe hesitating a little bit more there could have been good. I mean, we talked about this yesterday, Feinberg, but Aquacorde tends to be a player that doesn't hesitate a lot, that just kind of goes. And obviously, while I think that can be very good for speedrunning, it can be fast. You can result in things like that, right, where you're not necessarily fully focused on this or fully focused on the situation that you have in front of you. And
Mhm.
so I do definitely think that that could be indicative of tilt. That could be indicative of nerves. But I definitely am curious to see if Aquacord can bounce back after that loss.
Yeah, let's see what seed we're going to be playing for. Seed 2, Village. And then what? We got the Desert Temple for seed 3. I mean, how can we top a 13-minute completion? That just it has to be the slowest completion this playoff so far. It just has to be. I don't even know what the second slowest one would be, but this has to be it. Maybe
It's not a
I mean
rune
I don't
portal
even
seed as
know.
well.
I don't
A
even
good rune portal seed.
Yeah, it's not like a shipwreck or a temple seed. It's a room portal. Gold axe, iron pick, room portal. They spawned on the treasure as well. As a reminder, they spawned 2 blocks away from
And
the
one
lava
pearl
base of the
away
treasure.
for the fortress.
Yeah.
Maybe two, maybe 1.5. It's all good. It's all good. Happens to the best of us.
Bold prediction. I think we're gonna bounce back. I think we're gonna have a faster sub 13 completion on this village seed.
Okay. We have faster sub 13.
Well, faster, comma sub 13. Sorry.
So okay. Wait,
Like
so
a
is it
sub. We're gonna have a sub
like a sub
13.
10? Like a sub 10?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I thought
Not
you were
not
saying
a
we're gonna get like a
faster
12xx.
specifically. No. Like sub 13 includes like you wouldn't say that a
That is true.
640 is a sub 13, but it is a sub
No,
like
that's fair. No, you're right. You're
you
right.
wouldn't call it that. You would say sub 7, but it
Yeah,
is.
I always thought you were just
Yeah.
wanting another 12xx, right?
No,
I
I
was like,
mean,
what do you want here? What, you want us to go slow?
well, so I think sometimes no. That 13-minute match might have been or seed might have been the like top 3 most interesting, most exciting, most intense seeds this
I guess
playoffs,
that's
right? Like
fair. I guess that's fair.
there's something to it, right? Like it's hard to not get excited about like a 7-minute game, but it all depends on how close the seed is between the two players.
Yeah,
And for a 13-minute completion to be that close basically the whole way, just absolute cinema.
absolute cinema indeed. So we've got shears, we've got iron pick out from this blacksmith. Gonna have to kill the golem using that iron sword. Um, it's a solid village. I don't
Oh.
see the lava pool. I don't know about you.
Monkey's Golem was stuck for a second. I've never seen that before. Maybe stuck
That's very
pathing on the
interesting.
path blocks. I honestly don't even know what's happening. He had to crouch on the side of his tower to get the golem to move on like fully flat ground.
Very similar. I feel like they placed that tower incredibly close to one another as we now get the gravel here for Mongey, while Aquacord choosing to go for the leaves first.
But where's the lava pool, right? I don't think either of these runners have set their difficulty to hard unless I missed it. Like doing that on these village seeds where you're kind of in a forest, you're kind of in a dark oak potentially.
Yep.
Where is the lava? Right, Mongey, both these runners going to slightly different places for gravel. Looks like Aquacord has found a lava pool, if my
There you
eyes
go.
aren't deceiving me here. And now Mongey has to cut all the way back here. Maybe Aquacord's play there was better, forcing the gravel closer inland. Because obviously, you can't have a lava pool on the surface of the ocean. It's just not possible. So Mongey finally finding the same lava pool that Aquacord has, but this is a significant amount of time that Aquacord is ahead, heading into the second treasure of this best of 5.
Yeah, and we'll have to see. I mean, this is a very different situation from last. Now has 19 bread. Damage is a lot less important in this treasure here. But regardless, Aquacord hopefully will make this jump this time. He does indeed. He's got pigs on him, but he is looking good to go. This is much better from Aquacord so far.
His redemption arc heading into this safe treasure route here. And I'm pretty sure he saw the fort on the wide macro. It's sometimes so hard to tell with just the quality, right? The stream, the bit rate, everything. But I think I saw the fort on Aquacord's screen. I'm not sure if Mongey spotted it as well, but maybe it's going to be more visible as well
I
from
mean,
the
that could
top.
end up mattering if if one player has to go to, lower treasure and one doesn't. That could be interesting, but hopefully Mongi saw it as well. And we can now start the pigs here. Mongey's just a bit behind here just from that overworld.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just came down to the micro routing, deciding where the gravel is. Maybe Aquacorde trying to force gravel that potentially, you see the gravel next to the ocean first. The ocean's always going to have gravel, but forcing something that's better for potential lava pool proximity, and it worked out for him. And this overworld has got a big lead, potentially heading into the fort. Got to deal with this one crossbow pig. Guy does not
There's
want to get in the hole. Look, and he's just going to kill him. And a second one now.
a
I
little
mean,
bit
it's giving
awkward
Mongey
there.
some time to catch up though, because Aquacorde, this is just fully delaying him mining these backups and looting these chests, and that's the pace lock here in the treasure bastion 95% of the time.
Yep.
So this is just raw time loss the entire time I'm waiting for that pig. And Mongey now working on these backups, now only just a few seconds behind.
Right? Yeah, Mongey's caught up a decent amount of time there, and has spotted the fort as well. I will point out.
19 obby from Aquacorde. This backups should get him 20. Throwing a pearl.
Pearl hanging through the
23.
fort now.
One fire res though, maybe only, unless I saw that wrong. And he's drank it early. If so, I hope he has a second one. He does. One extra splash.
Double
Mongey's
blaze
got that
bed
splash as
potentially
well. Ooh, scary pearl from Mongey without having the fire res popped. But he's got 3. Almost fell in lava. We saw Aquacorde almost die to having no fire res last seed.
And Mongey now pearling. I mean, once again, the runners right next to each other, completely neck and neck.
Aquacorde with the double blaze bed. Mongey with the double blaze bed as well. Doing it on different axes, but that's not going to matter at all on this open spawner. Going to clear out every single block no matter what. Both these runners not going to be missing any spawns. And Aquacorde just, you're going to keep this lead potentially. I mean, no stray play from either runner. You sort of, it's a Crimson Fort, so hard to get strays in the first place. You pearl right on the spawner. You have time for the pre-crafts. Mongey's on 2 hearts.
A little bit low there, yeah.
Yeah.
Was a little scared there for a second, but it does seem that he is okay. Lots of bread, so bread is so nice. You just have so much opportunity to heal up.
And do they have 6 rods already? They do. Wow. So fully mechanics on these pre-crafts now. The rates were so fast. Just need that first spawn and then the blaze bed spawn. Very fast. Fort split. And that's within 1K for Aquacorde. I don't know if he has pre-crafted though. I know I saw Mongey pre-craft. Ooh, Aquacorde.
He's just going.
Would have been a risky pearl. He very well could be pre-crafted. Seems like he is. Just missed it, darting between the screens. He's digging down to quartz
right on
now.
it. Oh man.
I was gonna say, oh jeez.
Oh my god, that's a pearl.
It looked like he was on some high terrain that opened up lower, and it turns out you have to pearl twice to clutch there.
That's crazy. But regardless, he is in the stronghold now, while Mongey here losing some time in a little bit of lava, unfortunately.
Aquacorde barely gets the spike here. Seemed like a very thin window to get this spike as well. Really like this direction, and he gets it presumably through every single mob there in that 4-way.
Every mob in the game was right in that 4-way, but it's okay.
And no portal room death situations without a hunger reset set up. He's in the end sub 7. Looking at sub 8 pace, we have 6 beds and 3 anchors.
This is not the fastest overworld too.
Yeah, no weird terrain. Dragon shouldn't be flying here. It is back 94. Going to be pushing 99. Should be comfortable, but it's going to be pretty tight. Gets there with around half a rotation to spare, and this should be a free 0 for Aquacorde. Looking like a clean 3+2. There it is. And he's going to even up.
A lot better than last season. A lot better than last season.
Yes. I mean, last season he was ahead into the stronghold and just couldn't close it out, potentially due to nerves or just, playing too fast, too much on the gas pedal. Mongey finally finding the portal room, had slower nav than Aquacorde, but wouldn't have mattered anyways as he was in the stronghold second. 7:44. Nerdy, that's a lot faster than 13 minutes.
It's a few minutes faster, I'd say. Yeah, 100%. I mean, no, well played to Aquacorde. Seems like the biggest split there. Yeah, exactly right there, entering the nether. But also, it does seem like maybe Mongey caught up a little bit of time entering the fort there and then lost it finding the stronghold. So definitely interesting. Maybe got caught up in the nav a little bit as well, whereas Aquacorde kind of just beelined it. In either case there, 45-second gap entering the end is definitely a confidence boost. It's the momentum shift you need after having lost earlier today and then losing one match against Mongey. So it's 1-1. This could go either way. I am so excited. This is a fantastic start to this third place match.
Yeah, I mean this looks so back and forth. I mean, you look at the splits, and it's pretty apparent at least why Aquacord lost that time in the bash, and we saw him kill 2 crossbow pigs. That's probably most of the 16 seconds there, as both the runners had some pretty good pearls of the fort. But how does Aquacord save 20 seconds on that fort to stronghold split? You know, the train was only a pearl away, and he dug right down, had pearl down twice. And it was 6 for 6 rates. They both double blaze betted. Was it just down to pre-crafts? Did Mongey have to throw 2 eyes that we missed? Like,
Yep.
is that just 20 seconds of almost pure mechanics difference on the pre-crafting overlap? Like, I almost thought Aquacord didn't pre-craft. Maybe that's how fast he did it, right? I saw Mongey have to pre-craft after getting all 6 rods. Maybe Aquacord was able to sneak that in between the blaze spawn cycles. That's the difference to me in the seed. It's like, sure, the nav, a little bit of a decision-making thing, nether enter decision-making thing, but the mechanics, the 20 seconds on that very, very clean, very direct split from fort to stronghold.
I
I
mean,
think it's a good omen for
I,
Aquacord.
I definitely feel like the lava pearl from Mongey was a big issue. I don't know if you caught that, but I do think that was not good. And he lost a lot of time to that. But in either case, yeah, great second seed there, and we will see a third seed, at least a best of at least a fourth game here, Feinberg. That's what I'm excited about. We're potentially, this is our last opportunity for a best of 5 game 5,
That's true.
and
And I
I
think we're
I
on the
want it to
Desert
happen. I want it to
Temple.
happen.
Let's double check the seed picks right before we get into the match. But I think we are on, yep, the Temple. We've banned both Ocean Seeds. We have a chance for them to pop up in Game 4 and Game 5. But as of right now, we are on the Desert Temple. Mongey banned it and then picked it against Infume and then died on the Temple Seed. So we'll see if he can improve his gameplay from the last best of 5 that he played. And notably, Nerdy, can he break that streak? Can he, the third place streak or whatever you want to call it, of being the person playing second, can he win this third place match? I mean, he's already done better than 2 seasons ago when he got swept 3-0 in third place match. He's won a seed. But I don't know, Nerdy. I feel like Aquacord heated up. I mean, he was ahead on seed 1 as well. And the mechanics on seed 2 might be too much for Mongey to handle.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like Aquacord is playing faster than Mongey, is what it seems like, right?
But this is
Both
another
seeds,
low food situation.
no, that's a good point, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even though you're going faster, will he make a mistake? We'll have to see. Or maybe Mongey can heat up. Maybe Mongey can start playing a little more aggressively and catch up, or even be ahead of Aquacord. We'll have to see. I mean, that overworld, I feel like, wasn't necessarily Mongey like being mechanically slow. It's just like he kind of went the wrong way. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I definitely think that these 2 runners are well matched.
I mean, let's see what the food situation is like for these runners here. Exactly what we're dealing with. Because it could be a low food situation. There could be a notch. There could be 3 gaps. 1 gap.
3 diamonds.
2 gaps. A diamond pick. 13 gold as well. That's a lot for distraction. Should be a pretty safe Bastion route regardless of the Bastion. I mean, maybe the Hoglins on bridge could cause some trouble, but having 13 gold, pretty impactful on saving some health in the early game. But where's the lava? Where's the gravel?
Looking around here, not seeing anything immediately.
Oh,
But
gravel from the bottom of the temple.
Flint.
Both these runners having flint steel already.
Beautiful. There's the lava. This is looking absolutely fantastic. And got 2 gaps, so maybe we'll not even need to
Aquacord's
kill
got an
any
apple
animals.
from a tree as well. Yeah, I would expect these runners not killing any apples. Or not killing any animals, sorry. Only
Any
8
apples
rotten
left.
flesh, though. So it's honestly still not the best food situation. I'd expect Aquacord to maybe kill these 2 cows on the way here, at least in the middle of his screen right now. Where is Mongey going? Oh, water from the cave. Wow. Nice heads up play. Is Aquacord going to grab the same water? No, he doesn't see it.
Yeah, and
Didn't
there we
route
go.
the
That could be
trees the same way. I mean, yeah, this is a big difference right here. Look how much
100%.
faster Mongey's in. I mean, sure, Aquacorde killed a cow, but this water is just so non-linear for Aquacorde. And Mongey just, based on the trees that he blew up and the angle that he had on that cave, he's in so much faster now.
Absolutely. And now Aquacord here building this portal and entering the nether finally, but just lost so much time to that water. Great play from Mongey. Now, Mongey going for a top down here, housing route. We'll have to see. Can be a little scary here. Sometimes pigs wanted to kill you, and there we go. Mongey does able to safely get into a hole that he built for himself. I'm gonna break this other
Aquacorde's playing
chest.
manhunt.
Head down. Ooh,
Difference
interesting. Nice,
here.
excellent
And
point
he's
there,
got
however.
Obby from the outside chest.
Wow.
He's got to deal with this routing for the pigs a little bit over the magma, but that should be pretty securely handled. I mean, I like the manhunt play from Aquacorde. I don't know. It seemed very dry. I don't think Mongey even looked. Just
Yeah.
sort of insta committed a top down, maybe just, trying to play as consistent as possible. Top down's going to be correct. Top down's never going to be wrong, I guess I should say. Manhunt's going to be correct sometimes, but top down can't go wrong with the terrain, right? Manhunt's really bad when there's lava floor, when the terrain is weird, when there's no obby in the bottom chest, but top down, always going to be consistent, always going to work. So maybe Mongey just trying to play off of that consistency, but I think Aquacorde's going to save a lot of time to playing Manhunt here.
That's exactly the time save that he needed, given that he lost so much time in the overworld to the water. So that there, if he gets out here quickly, and keep in mind they don't need to get 20 obby here if they don't want to. They can get 19, they can leave on 18. Though
True,
obviously it is
diamond
a
pick.
little more awkward with the blaze split. But due to that diamond
Does
pick,
Mongey have 10 or
Mongey just able to
18? I
save
can't
time.
tell if that's a 0 or an 8. Pick up another obby, so we'll see if it's at 20 or 12 right now. He's got 15 obby right now.
Okay.
And we know there's some of the outside chests, but if he has to mine obby and Aquacorde doesn't, that is just time saved. 21
I think,
obby for Mongey.
yeah.
Is
So now
Aquacorde able to
filling
leave
out
though? He
in the
is.
stuff.
And that he saved all the time on the split.
Wow. Yeah, great
All the
stuff there
time
from
from the
Aquacord.
overworld. But Mongey's taken a little bit more of a straight line terrain situation. No, they were both the same terrain. Thought Mongey was pulling a little more to the right. Aquacord actually sending very left here. Mongey trying to bridge this gap, and he does. Both these runners on the fort,
Boom.
literally the exact same time.
Yeah, fantastic stuff
He's
from
got 2 strays.
Aquacord catching up to Mongey pretty well here, I'd say. But regardless, I mean, again, Aquacord just playing so fast today. I mean, did make a mistake in the overworld, but still, he is playing lights out, I'd say. I mean, yes, making a mistake in the stronghold in the previous seed. We'll have to see if maybe he makes another mistake, but the pace at which Aquacord is playing is very impressive.
Oh, wow. Mongey finds a spawner here. Aquacord looked in that 4-way and didn't see it, so Mongey's a blaze up. Blowing up a different spawner. Didn't even see the other
TNT
one,
setups.
though.
Maybe this will end up mattering. We'll have to find out.
I mean,
Stone
Monkey Spawner's
sword
a
there from Mongey.
little
And from
worse because I think
Aquacord.
it's more in the basalt, so maybe gonna have a difference of a spawn or two. I know Mongey was up on some strays, and I think he actually was down a blaze on the spawner cycles though, because Aquacord triggered the spawner that Mongey's at right now on the way to the spawner that he's at and just didn't see it in the 4-way. Checked every direction but the one behind him where the spawner was. Maybe he didn't hear the blaze and didn't want to investigate. Very unclear to me here who's actually ahead on rods. I know Mongey's on 2 and Aquacord's on 1, but in terms of the spawn cycles, the spawn rates, actual blazes killed, Aquacord might not actually be behind here.
And one thing I'd also point out is that Aquacord is on. Oh god, I thought he misplaced Obby and it was bad, but it's fine. Aquacord has 2 gaps, and so that could definitely help out. Whereas Mongey only has 1.
He's at 1. It won probably with the
I mean,
forts.
I'm not necessarily sure if that's going to matter that much, but it definitely could end up impacting the seed here. Got the measurement here from Aquacord. Now, it looked pretty... the terrain seemed pretty bad, so I think a close stronghold would be nice, but it looks like it's like 1,300, so this could be a little bit awkward terrain-wise. Hopefully, it won't be an issue, but looks like they got very different line portals there. And now Aquacord is going to continue on killing the blazes.
Not sure if he can leave off this cycle though. He needs 4 rods. That's 1. That's 2. If he gets 2 from these blazes, that's not the 3rd.
That's
2 rods down. 2 to go. And they're both heading to the same chords. Aquacorde's a little bit farther away just because of how these spawners sort of lined up. But it looks like Mongey's out.
Yeah,
Spawn
hopefully
cycle
this
just a
terrain
little bit ahead.
isn't too bad. I think it's
Aquacord
back
now just
towards
waiting.
the bastion a little bit. No, maybe more kind of this other direction. Never mind. But in either case, the terrain isn't too bad. We got lucky in the direction that it went, I think. And now Mongey here digging in immediately does find chords, it seems, as he digs
I think
down
he's a
while Aquacorde's so far
little
behind.
off chords, but he finds a little bit of open terrain here to dig on the chords, 2 blocks away. Aquacord finding the
Look at
exact
this.
chords from this ravine, but he's got to dig down now. But he saved some time on this terrain nav, which
Yeah.
could matter if Mongey doesn't instant have the stronghold. And did I see there's a mob spawner? But it doesn't look like
Ooh.
it actually generated.
Lucky.
Not
That would
going
have
to
been
get that
kind of
spike.
annoying potentially.
Mongey's not in starter, though. I will say he hit a
True.
random 4-way. He's very not in starter. Aquacord is in starter.
Oh, wow. And could this just be the portal room? This could be the lead, the time save that Aquacord needs if he
Yes,
finds
and
it.
he
He
finds
does.
it. Wow.
It's a little bit sketchy here.
Aquacord's not going to hunger reset.
Yeah.
And it's caged.
Mongey is going to hunger reset, so this could definitely end up mattering. Let's see. I mean, how much health is Aquacord going to be?
Wow,
on?
it's
He has no
back.
food.
This is scary for Aquacord. He can't go for it. He can't go for it. The hunger reset play matters. Mongey with the pearl clip. He might win the seed off this, but it's ground zero for Aquacord. Can he get it off fast enough? Oh my god, and is it a side setup for Mongey as well? It does have to be. Wow, this is so close.
This is going to be incredibly close.
Mongey has to hit the zero. It's side setup with a lot of beds here. Aquacord's dragon circling down now for ground zero. Mongey's going to kill the dragon first if he kills it. But Aquacord's dragon will die right away off the ground zero. Mongey has to get to the fountain. Mongey, one bet away. That could matter. It's dead now, but who knows? How long is the death animation? The timers are synced. When does it die for Mongey? Oh, it's dead now. Aquacord 1 bed short.
Wow.
2 beds short on the ground zero.
Oh
Mongey's going to take
God.
C3. Jesus. How close.
It came down to that again, just playing maybe a little too aggressively there for Aquacord, entering without hunger resetting, and that ultimately is what mattered.
I mean, you're on 9.5 hearts. It might be the correct play. It's just, it's so hard to put yourself in that position. You're in the stronghold second. You know you have to make up some time. You don't know that Mongey missed starter. You don't know that you're ahead into the portal room. You assume, oh, I'm in starter. Oh, it's an easy spike. How did he mess it up? You know what I mean? Like, that's what you assume when you're playing someone of Mongey's caliber. You're playing someone top S+ tier player. You have to assume that you're behind into the portal room. So where do you try to make up that time? You enter on 9.5 hearts. The only way that messes you up is if you have to throw 4 pearls.
Right.
And then you
maybe it's not even that he's playing like overly aggressive. It's just he is playing aggressive and he's getting punished for it. And it's like not necessarily like you said, it might be like, you know, a good play, like from a statistics perspective, but it's he's getting punished and maybe a little bit unlucky in a way with that zero cycle. But in either case, Mongey does clutch it out, and that's a fantastic win for him, taking a 2-0 or 2-1, lead. We're getting potentially, like we said, we were already getting guaranteed a game 4, but I'm hoping Aquacord wins this next one, so we see a game 5. This is our last chance for a best of 5, game 5. Aquacord, come on! You've been up on so many of these seeds. You need to win this 4th one.
I mean, these have been 2 of the most intense seeds so far out of the 3 that we've played. A 13-minute nail biter and then a 0 versus ground 0. Have we ever seen that before? A nail biter coming down to 0 versus ground 0.
Oh, that was crazy.
It's so rare if we have seen it. Like, just the situation that we had to get into. I mean, like, and again, if it's open back, if it's open front, if it's any 0 other than caged back, Aquacord will go for it and hit it being ahead. But ground 0 versus 0 cycle and it being so close off that side setup, Aquacord ground 0 is just unfortunately a bit too slow. What's going to be our 4th seed? What's Aquacord going to pick? Are we staying on land? Are we going to the ocean? Is it going to be a BT? It is.
Wow. I mean, that is interesting. I do definitely feel like it's probably just nothing more than just picking what Mongey banned. But I'm curious if there's more thought to it than that. Maybe wanting to guarantee yourself like a little bit more food, right? Like in some of these seeds, Aquacorde has not had that much food and it has been kind of awkward. But in that Desert Temple seed, in that Village seed where there was more food, maybe it was more comfortable. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. But that Rune Portal seed was definitely a struggle for him. So maybe he's just trying to guarantee the food situation. In either case, we got a game 4. I'm grateful to at least got a game 4, not a 3-0. You know what I mean? Like that's nice.
I agree. Playing the BT. The food situation's been weird because Aquacorde had more food on this Desert Temple seed, but he ended up maybe hurting him, right? Because he's in the portal room on 9 hearts and decides to just go for it. Like in an ironic twist, the fact that he had more food means he was just a little healthier
I see
heading
what
to
you mean. I see
chords,
what you
but
mean.
like not healthy enough, right? Like it lines
Yeah,
up for
yeah.
him in the worst possible way. If he's on 10 hearts with some healing, he hits that 0. If he's on 2 hearts, he definitely hunger resets, but he's on 9 and decides that it's not worth the time, the pearls, whatever it may be. And Aquacorde, both runners trying to find the spike, actually. Thought Aquacorde had a much cleaner one at the start, but they're both heading toward the BT here.
There we go.
Aquacorde
Does
more
find it maybe a
confident.
little bit faster there for Aquacord. Very nice BT. Wow, look at that. 14 gold, 10 iron, 2 diamonds. Fantastic stuff. Gonna easily be able to get this TNT off. Gold shovel,
I
iron
think I
axe.
saw
Very
Kelp
fantastic.
from in the ocean on the right here. Not entirely sure. Would love to see both these runners find the ravine at the same time.
Yeah, that's never a fun way. Like, I feel like losing time in the overworld is one thing, but just not being able to find something is
And Aquacorde
always a
is
little bit
just sending this
lame.
direction. Mongey looking a lot more off the island. And he's heading a different direction now.
Oh, it's the classic. No, but it looks like he's gonna find something.
I do see Magma
Surely
on
that's
Mongey's
good.
screen, see Magma on Aquacorde's screen, but I think Aquacord, just sending straight forward. I don't know if he saw the ravine while crafting
Yep.
or just decided to
Super
send this
linear
way right
overworld
away. Yeah.
for
And
Aquacord.
we're
Very well
in
played. Oh my goodness.
the back of stables.
There we go. We do have a triple,
Right
luckily.
triple.
Now going to mine into this triple, get these gold blocks going. We'll have to see.
This is a fast BT overall, and we're on the stables here. This could be a very fast seed. I mean, triple the gap, not the fastest route, but should give us all the explosives that we need, all the obsidian that we need to have a fast end game. I mean,
Around,
Aquacorde's looted every
much more.
top chest here so far. Clean right triple going to drop down here.
Through the middle,
Taking a
some damage,
couple
though.
hearts, and he's not looting that chest. Isn't worth the health.
Not the worst punishment because he has 7. I mean, that's like about as good as food you can get from a BT.
Just another hit. Let's see if
still,
Mongey can handle this cleaner.
Yeah.
Baby Hoglin.
Baby. Wow. Lots of little damage there. And looks like actually Mongey doing a better job handling the pigs, not taking almost any damage. Maybe 1 hit there.
And he got the middle chest too as well. It takes 1 more hit in this triple, or in this this gap, I should say. But that middle chest had a gold block. I think it'd be really rare for it to matter. I think the bigger issue in the seed right now is Aquacorde's got a baby Hoglin in the hole that he's mining gold blocks in right now.
Yeah,
and the boat has fallen down in the hole.
Oh man, that's actually
He
quite
sealed the
awkward.
baby Hoglin for eternity now, though. Absolutely
man.
trapped, absolutely boxed.
Absolutely destroyed.
But it lost him a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Had to go
baby
back in that
Hoglin
hole
just,
and look at the boat.
Mongey hired the baby Hoglin to make this slower for Aquacorde. It's classic Mongey strategies there. But we have
7 chunks away only on this spawner here.
That one that situation looking decent there. I mean, these trades are pretty good. Obviously, stables you can get screwed over on, but this stable seems all right. There's the fortress there for Mongey as he's going to pearl hang and go back towards his trades.
Very clean pearling. Aquacorde, are we just leaving? We are. Wow, very fast. Mid 3
so
fort.
what's going on here? Okay,
he
there we
just
go.
got his trades. He didn't waste time on the pearling.
I was gonna say
Mongey on 27 obby. But Aquacorde threw a lava pearl here. I don't know where Mongey's pearl hang landed, but he could save a lot of time. Yeah, terrain.
Boom. Aquacorde
so is a few seconds here.
Killing his first blaze with that diamond sword, but Mongey saved maybe a little bit of time there just with a better pearl.
And how are these runners going to play this double spawner? I don't know if Aquacorde hit this other spawner first. Is Mongey going to commit now to the open spawner? I'm surprised that Aquacorde is blaze betting the enclosed spawner, but I think it was just sort of the way that he approached the fort. He hit the open spawner first, and then hits the enclosed spawner second. Mongey on different ordering here. Can he get the blaze bet off though? No. Not going to risk dying the blaze bet blaze TNT situation. But he's got an open spawner. He might be able to pull ahead here off of spawn rates.
Yeah.
Having a little bit more blocks cleared out, sorry. Kind of the same thing.
And we've got 3 rods there. The rates are much better than some of the previous seeds we've seen. On 5 rods already here for Mongey at 447. This is solid pace, I'd say.
Yep,
And
Aquacorde measuring right
Aquacorde,
now on
the
4.
measure off. How far is it? Looks like
Aquacorde's
1400
got
again.
pre-crafted 3 salmon left, 5 salmon for Mongey. So maybe Aquacorde gonna have to 100% the portal room. Mongey might not need to do that. It's really just gonna come down to the spawn rates, I think. Is Aquacorde to be able to leave off of this 3 spawn only? Needs 1 more rod. He's got a rod sitting at the top as well. Aquacorde, you have 3 extra rods. You can go.
Yeah. What are we doing? Let's go.
There was an 8th rod on the ground even for Aquacorde.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now Aquacorde.
He's found terrain heading to the left. Mongey, same situation here.
Wow, they're really close once again. I mean, these runners seem like the perfect match. I mean, constantly back and forth situations.
Maybe
here.
taking cleaner terrain, not having to build up as much. Aquacorde boating down to save some health. He's on the train, but they're in the exact same spot. Mongey a little more comfortable on the cords. We're lighting our portals within seconds.
I don't even know who's ahead. I think Aquacorde's maybe a second ahead.
Great spike left. He's just going to send it. Mongey spike left. Also just going to send it. It's ocean exposed. Mongey's swimming.
Oh my
goodness. And he sees
the
light. Aquacorde didn't commit to the terrain. And that could be his playoffs life.
Mongey hit the 0.
He has to hunger reset as well. It's all up to Mongey to hit the 0 to secure 3rd place. Get his name on the podium for the first time ever. It's back. Cage. Should be so free. Gets himself unstuck.
Lots of nerves, lots of pressure.
Does it fly at 95? That's the only worry here. I think we have like 8 beds.
First bed looks solid.
Really late on the first bed, but it just shouldn't matter. Aquacorde too far behind to make up any time on the 0. Mongey hits the 3+2, and he's hit himself a place on the podium. First time in 8 seasons he's done it. Seen him in playoffs.
Fantastic stuff.
Many a times he's gotten to the 3rd place match and lost, and now he's proved us wrong, broken that streak. Aquacorde put up a great fight. He's killed the dragon. And I mean, how can you be sad about a 7:17 completion, but Mongey puts up a 7:08?
Wow, fantastic
Beats
stuff
his best ranked time this season again. Not his fastest time in playoffs, which is crazy, but a 7:08. And it's like,
jeez.
Aquacorde saving time on the Bastion route, on the mechanics, but it's the decision making on the nav.
Yeah, I think that lava pearl was a lot of time loss for him. I think, and like you said, yeah, the terrain nav and the as well as of course the stronghold nav, just great stuff from Mongey, able to claw back 11 seconds. So not claw back, just take the lead with 7 seconds. I mean, entering the end within a second of each other is crazy. What a fantastic seed. Fantastic. Unfortunately, not a best of 5, but not a game 5, but a fantastic best of 5 nonetheless.
Yeah, I think that the storyline really just was mechanics versus decision making. Looking at the splits on all these seeds just so clear. Like Aquacorde is able to save that time in the mechanics heavy splits, but Mongey, when the decision making goes his way, when there's some hard decisions to be made, Mongey's getting it done, and it's winning him the seeds. Even through the slightly slower mechanics, the slightly slower pre-crafts, losing a bit of time in the bash, and every time he's making up that time, like you said, those lava pearls coming out from Aquacorde, not from Mongey. Gets himself on the podium. Is he waiting for an interview? Seems like he is. We'll get him in here. See what he has to say. See what his thoughts are on that 3rd place victory.
Mongey, welcome to the booth. Congrats on the win. How are you feeling getting 3rd place, getting a podium placement in this playoffs in the 3-win win? 3-1 win against Aquacorde.
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna be honest, my mental was like so bad from like seed like 2 and 3. It was just I was just like I just wanted to get it over as soon as possible. Like I didn't even care if I won. But that last seed, like just getting a fast time is just so good for like momentum in your mental. I don't know. It was like especially after coming off of that loss against Infume, where I feel like I played better on the seeds where I died on, and it's just like insane deaths, but like it's whatever. After that loss, I was just what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. It was like no, sorry, I'm so
It's all
mentally
good.
defeated. Um, Going into like playoffs, the past few, my goal has just been I want a podium. I just want a podium once, and after that Infume loss, I didn't even care about a podium. But after winning, I feel good again. I feel validated.
That's awesome. I mean, I think I was excited. I feel like you've been playing really well throughout this playoffs. I mean, I think you've caused some upsets, maybe in some ways, arguably against Duke and whatnot. But I think you've proven yourself here. Getting that third place win, I think, is absolutely fantastic. I don't know, Farmer, do you have any questions? Do you have any thoughts here?
Yeah, I mean, did you do anything differently this season as opposed to 2 seasons ago? Because you were in I mean, obviously not playing the same players, but a similar situation where you lost the semifinals match in season 6 and then had to bounce back and play the third place match right after. Did you approach it any differently? I mean, I know you were talking about your mental not being the best going into this game, but was it better than 2 seasons ago? Did you think you were just able to sort of lock in better? I mean, I know we started with a 13-minute seed one, but like were you maybe in a better mental state, or any differences that you made to win this third place match as opposed to 2 seasons ago?
It's actually weird. I feel like after season 6, I was like it was in a way better mental because I took it to like game 5 on a close match versus Tug, and then this one I got like unlucky and I lost to like deaths or whatever, and that was way more tilting. Um and I think in season 6 I was playing a better opponent. Like it was my games versus Hacks, it was a 3-0, but like they were decently close if I recall correctly, but I don't know. I think mental is just RNG.
I mean, sometimes it is, and like you said, I mean, Hacks. I mean, he's in grand finals right now, and Aquacourt's not. So maybe you were. It was just down to the opponent you were playing, and like you said too, sometimes those 3-0s are closer than 3-2s. It doesn't tell the full story on the seeds, but it's nice to finally have you on the podium. It's nice to have to ask somebody new for payment information, I will say. So I'm looking
Yes.
looking forward to that. Glad you finally made it up here, and I'm excited to see how you're going to perform next season. Are you planning to stick with ranked? Greater aspirations for season 9? I mean, you took a very commanding series off of Duke this season. I mean, there's some good hopes for you in season 9. What do you think?
Yeah, I've been pretty motivated to play this season. I've been playing more this season. I feel like I'll probably play a lot of ranked. Yeah, see what I can do.
That's fantastic. Well, once again, congrats on the win, Mongey. Thank you so much for stopping by for the interview. Um, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. It's awesome to see you get a podium placement. I'm just so excited to see the pink monkey up on the third place right there. That's fantastic.
Thank you. Let's go Hacks! Get his ass! Sorry.
Whoa! This is some
Sorry.
bias here.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's exciting. I'm excited. The grand finals is up next, guys. So stay tuned. It's gonna be fantastic.
Wow, a new podium finisher. I mean, it would have been a new podium finisher either way, but Mongey getting it there finally after being in semis third place match 2 seasons ago. He gets it done. Nerdy, we don't get that. We don't get that seed 5. But I hope we at least, if we don't get a seed 5 in grand finals, I don't know. I just don't know. That would just be something. That'd be
A
something.
4-0. Okay, that surely
It's
that
happened
won't
before.
happen.
It's happened before.
It's happened before, but it's not, guys. It's not gonna happen. We're not getting a 4-0. All right, I'm leaking the script right now. We're getting a game 5, 100% guaranteed. It's not a 4-0. Please give us a game 5. That's all we want. This is such a reasonable request, right? Surely. One game 5.
We've never had a 4-2. I'm clicking through it right now. We've had 3 game 7s. We've had
Okay.
3 4-1s, and we've had 1 sweep.
Wow.
So if we
Okay.
get maybe this will be the 4-2 season. I don't know. I mean, Hacks versus Infume. Like I don't know. Like it's just going to be cinema. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
I mean, two different styles of players, but two very skilled players nonetheless. I cannot wait for this. It's going to be phenomenal. As you can see, there is our this is our final bracket. We have all the info except for that final match, which we will figure out shortly. Man, this is going to be fantastic. Hacks coming up. Hacks with the 16 just looks so cursed to me. But regardless, two incredibly skilled runners. I cannot wait for this.
I also cannot wait. We are going to throw it into a intermission, maybe intermission, not. What are we? We're just gonna. What's the deal? Okay, we have a. It's not an intermission. I'm so excited for this. As you guys know, the last couple matches or last couple seasons before grand finals, we've had the Natty stats segment, and for this season, he's doing it live. So let's throw it over to Natty. Give us our stats segment before grand finals. I don't know what he's going to talk about. He sent us some awesome little images, some little live like picture cards or anything. I'm excited. Let's just throw it over to Natty. See what he's got. See the numbers he's got for us before Hacks vs. Infamy grand finals.